so important for the Liberty to have this partnership for the second straight year with I Am Hair?
Of course. So it's been a tradition now for us to celebrate and acknowledge the Crown Act Day. The first time that we acknowledged it was in 2021, I believe, on social media. And it started out with just a simple graphic acknowledging it, and then it evolved to us producing content that involved our players and celebrating their natural hairstyles. And now, for the second year in a row, we've partnered with I Am Hair, and we've hosted a hair braiding workshop as well as a panel discussion around it. And as someone who grew up in New York, I'm obviously a Black woman. Having these types of events could have changed my life at that age. It's really important for us to always empower the young girls in our community, whether that's through basketball or through, self-expression and confidence building events like this. And so it's really important for us to create the tools and an environment for them to feel celebrated, for them to feel proud about who they are.
And on the panel, what would you say was the message to the girls? I know it also seemed like you guys were telling the Girl Scouts you can do really anything you put your mind to.
Yeah.
But what was the overarching message, you think?
Yeah, it's about empowerment. It's about pride. It's about confidence. These young ladies are from ages like 8 to 17. These are very impressionable years. They live in New York City, in Brooklyn, in Harlem, and so there's so much influence around them every day. You think about social media and the impact that it also has on our young girls, and so you want them to be able to feel confident no matter where they are and how they show up, to quiet out all of the outside noise. And so for us to be able to pour into them in that way is really special.
And have you found the Liberty players themselves, their hair is part of their identity off the court, and being able to be confident on the court is one thing, but does their hair help them, find that identity off the court, if you will?
I think so. I would say, and not to speak for our players, but Black women have a very special and unique relationship with our hair. And so that doesn't change because they're athletes, right? And you would think that it could mean that it's even more important and more meaningful to them because it really impacts the way that they perform on the court. You want your hair to be styled so you still look good. Deion Sanders said, you look good, you feel good, you play good. And I think that also applies to our athletes as well. So they want to show up in a way that they feel confident, they feel good about the way that they look, but also in a way that it doesn't hinder their performance. And so you'll see that everyone kind of taps into that in their own way, whether it's through a weave or it's through braids or it's through locks or through just like pulling it back in a ponytail. And that's what's the beauty of Black hair, is the versatility, the diversity in which you're able to style it. Awesome.